Hello everybody, Pancakes here, and today we're playing some free-for-all on Strike, and I'm going to be using the ACOG M40, which I guess some people might be pissed off about, but it's all in good fun, and I think it's good to find fun wherever you can, especially in a game as old as this one. And I'm not going to be talking too much about the gameplay here. There is something else I actually would like to talk about, and that is with the future of this channel and my sort of reflection on the whole YouTube experience as a whole, and where the whole community is now, and kind of my thoughts. I discussed this a little bit on my Twitter, but I decided I would go ahead and make a video about it as well. And as you guys know, when I first started doing these commentaries, it was way back in October, before Modern Warfare 2 even came out. And back then, I mean, there were very few commentators. I mean, there was, Scene Enters, and he was just getting started. I mean, he wasn't that popular. I mean, he was pretty popular. It wasn't that popular. There was Pyro Puncher. There was Hutch, Excalizors, Blame Truth. And that was pretty much it. Tabe hadn't really gotten noticed yet. I myself was just starting to get noticed. I mean, Scene Enters had just given me a shout out, and things back then were quite different. And I kind of felt back then. I mean, what kind of got me started in doing this success was because, for the most part, I mean, I felt like whenever I created a video to put up, that I was adding something of value to the community. Whenever I put up a video with tips and whatnot, I felt like, I was doing something different. And I really started doing this because I saw what, a few other people were doing, and I thought to myself, well, I myself am usually able to get good scores rather consistently. So maybe I'll go ahead and get started too, and maybe try to add something to the community. And that's ultimately what I did, and I started putting up videos. And for the most part, I mean, there were some trolls and people being dicks, but the community back then, as the most part, was generally supportive and generally appreciative of what I was doing and what other people were doing. And that made it seem very, very rewarding. And here I failed with the sniper rifle a little bit, but I eventually get him. But now, I mean, flash forward to today. And look at how it is now. There are literally hundreds of commentators. People who have just started doing commentaries a few months ago. Some of them are already up to 30,000 subscribers, doing nothing but uploading Modern Warfare 2 videos. Having a cinema contract is really not a big deal anymore. It's just, there isn't, I'm not trying to say that I do it for the prestige, but, it was kind of prestigious in that not many people did it, and it was just kind of fun to do something unique. And so like nowadays, I mean, there's nothing special. I mean, I put up a video, let's say, of Call of Duty 4 of me getting a flawless free-for-all, and everybody else has already done it. Hundreds of people have already done it. Or I put up a video of Modern Warfare 2 of me getting a nuke, for example, and everybody's already done it. And it's just like, what's really the point of making videos when no matter what you do, it's already either been done or everybody else is going to do it. It's just like, it's very hard to be unique, to be fresh, to do something new. And I think that's kind of why a lot of people have gotten burnt out, is that everything's already been done by hundreds of people, that there's just no incentive to watch anybody's videos anymore. And to me, that's a little bit saddening, because while I do ultimately make these videos to help people and to provide tips and hopefully entertainment, I just kind of, sorry, I'm stumbling on my words, but I myself have sort of gotten burnt out of all of this. YouTube, commentaries, playing the game, period. I mean, it's gotten to the point where it's a little bit overdone. And that's just part of it. Another thing that I've noticed is that the community as a whole has really gone downhill. And I mean really downhill. I mean, go look at Machinima videos, for example. Videos on Machinima. Look at the comments. Look at the comments on my most recent video. Look at the, I thought the video I just put up was pretty good, to be honest. When I recorded, I thought, hey, that's a pretty good match. I managed to go 25-0 without getting too many kill streak kills. Without camping in a relatively short period of time. I thought, hey, that's pretty good. apparently I was wrong, because people really get pissed off when you use the UMP45, which I didn't know, actually. Maybe I was a little bit out of the loop. And I mean, this isn't just about that one video, because I've been really thinking about this for a long time. Trust me, I mean, for at least many months, I've been really I've been really questioning why it is that I'm putting videos up on YouTube still. Because I have found that, over the last couple of months, it's become less and less enjoyable to me, and it's become more and more frustrating and more of a chore. And I don't want this to be a chore, but I mean, really, every time you put a video up, you get people flaming you and hating on you for no reason. I know I'm not the only one. I know that people like Hutch and CNanners and Blame Truth, I know they're getting trolls too. They may not get proportionally as many because they are pretty well established, because, I mean, they've been doing this a lot longer than I have. But I feel like I kind of joined at the wrong time, and that I kind of started doing this when the community was just starting to get bad, and it's tough. I mean, I know a lot of you guys are really cool, and to be honest, I mean, you guys who are still, who stuck with me and who are still awesome, and you guys are really kind of the main reason why I'm still doing this. Because, I mean, if it weren't for you guys, I probably would have quit doing this a long time ago. And, I mean, it just really isn't fun anymore. What's really the motivation in putting up a video when you know that you're going to get flooded with people being douches and just complete dicks? Because I don't put these videos up to show off how good I am, so I don't necessarily think that I am deserving of the hate, nor do I think that any of the other commentators, for the most part, are. Well, at least, for example, CNanners and Blame Truth. I mean, they get people hating on them, but there's no reason to. I mean, neither of them nor I have ever claimed that we are amazing at the game, yet people feel it's sort of their duty to try to show us how bad we are, or whatever. I don't know. But, I mean, it's just like, with a community that is as bad and as overall, undeserving, I think, of the effort that a lot of us put in, it makes me kind of wonder why even do it anymore. And I don't know the answer to that. I've been trying to find the answer to that question, and I don't have it. I mean, it's just like, it's more frustration than enjoyment now at this point. And I think a lot of that's because people, I think, really take for granted the effort that a lot of the people put into doing this, and then they kind of feel it's their duty to troll. And I try not to let them get to me, but I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it does kind of get under your skin, and it does kind of get on your nerves. And I think at this point, I'm totally spent on it, and to be honest, I don't know how much longer I'll be doing commentaries. And I don't want to be depressing or anything, but it's really just kind of depressing where this community has gone. But other than that, I'll see you guys later.